Hey everyone, how's it going? Today is Thursday, I believe. Um, Today I'm going to talk to you about do you need to weight train every single day? Um, should you be weight training every single day? So, I have my meal with me. I have some rice cakes with ham. Rice cakes with ham. I also have some chocolate milk. It's higher in protein. That is going to be my next meal. If I am going through a week of exercise and dieting, I'm not going to, be obsessive about it. If I am weight training, I might weight train 6 times a week. Should you weight train 3 times a week, 4 times, 1 time? Personally, I don't weight train. 6 times a week. When I can, I will. I'm eating around 3,500 calories a day. Rice cakes and ham. So if I am exercising, you don't have to weight train 6 times a week. It's not necessary. I know a lot of us like weight training 6, 7 times a week. It's not necessary. If you do 6 weight sessions a week, that's great. If you do that, you're gonna put on more muscle, especially if you're just starting out. So if I'm weight training 6 times a week, I'm gonna put on a bunch of muscle, especially if I'm just starting out. If I am not just starting out, I might, just keep the muscle that I have. So if if I'm weight training 6 times a week, I'm gonna be able to put on a bunch of muscle. If once I put on this muscle, it's not gonna be as hard for me to maintain it. So 3 weight training sessions per week is enough to keep the muscle that you have. So if I'm weight training 3 times a week, I don't have to go lift weights 6 times a week. I don't have to. It's not necessary. The reason why is once you have this muscle tissue, you're not going to be able to put on any more tissue unless you're gaining weight. So if I'm dieting, if I'm on a strict diet, if I'm sticking to my calories, and I'm doing my cardio, and I'm doing, you know, a strict diet where I have this amount of calories and I stick to those calories, if I am not able to sort of stick to my calories, then, you know, I'm gonna have to, what do you call it? I'm gonna have to diet back down. So it is a gradual process, but again, I'm sort of talking about more my diet, but if we're talking about lifting weights, you don't have to lift weights 6 times a week. You don't have to. If I'm lifting weights 6 times a week, I might put on, I don't know, a bit more muscle. Once you have that muscle tissue, if I'm lifting weights 3 times a week, that's more than enough to keep the tissue that I already built. So as long as you're going hard on your sessions, as long as you're lifting hard, as long as you're pushing yourself, that's gonna be like the best way to maintain your weight. So again, if I'm on a diet, I'm also gonna have to worry about that. And if I am weight training 3 times a week, I can do cardio 6-7 days a week. Cardio is definitely the most important part. You want to focus on your cardio, because if you have good cardio, you're going to be able to burn more calories, you're going to be able to eat more food, you're going to be able to you know, do a bunch of things. So if I have my cardio built up, I'm going to be able to burn more calories, eat more food, and, you know, sort of stick to your diet. So focus on your cardio. Again, should you weight train 6 times a week? You don't have to. Lifting weights 3 times a week is going to be the best way to preserve your muscle, especially if you don't want to be lifting weights 6 times a week, 7 times a week. You don't have to. You don't have to lift weights 6 times a week. Lifting weights 3 times a week is more than enough. 4 times is great. You burn more calories that way, you know. If I'm lifting weights 6 times a week, I'm gonna burn more calories. If I lift weights 3 times a week, I'm probably gonna burn less calories. So, but you know, again, it's less. You're having less sessions per week. So, again, if I'm lifting weights 3 times a week, that's gonna be more than enough to preserve my muscle, to keep my strength, and to, you know, stay in shape. The most important part, again, is your cardiovascular fitness. Working on your cardiovascular fitness is the best way to improve your shape. It's the best way. You're gonna burn more calories. You're gonna be able to eat more food again. So doing year-round cardio, I would say focus on your cardio more than your weight training sessions. So if I'm reducing my weight training sessions, I might have a bit more time to do cardio, burn more calories, eat more food. So that's always great. It's much better than spending 2 hours lifting weights and not burning anything. Probably burning like 200 calories. So again, lifting weights 6 times a week is not gonna do anything. You might burn more calories, you might be able to eat a bit more food, but it's not it's not like the best thing to do. It's unnecessary. So focusing on your cardio, maybe reducing your weight training sessions and putting in a bit more time into your cardio is going to be the best way to get in shape, to eat this diet, eat a tastier diet, and get into shape. So if you want to be healthier, I'd say that is the best way to go around it. I know a lot of us aren't professional bodybuilders. I know a lot of us aren't working out 4 or 5 hours a day. So again, you don't have to weight train 6 times a week. If I'm weight training 3 times a week, that is more than enough. Again, so yeah, that is definitely the best way to go around it. So yeah, if you guys were wondering, like, should I weight train 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a week? You don't have to. It's unnecessary. Again, it's completely unnecessary. But again, if you want a bit more food, then you can get away with it. But I would say, again, focus on your cardio, year-round cardio, each and every single day. Focus on getting your cardiovascular fitness to good levels. You want to be cycling, you want to be good at running, at cycling, swimming, boxing, stuff like that. So yeah, that was sort of the video for you guys. If you guys were wondering, like, the importance of the frequency of your training, you don't have to lift weights 6 times a week. Once you've acquired the myonuclei, it's not gonna it's not gonna make a difference. It's definitely not gonna make a huge difference. So again, if I'm burning 200 calories with an hour of weight training, I can burn 200 calories in like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. So there's a huge difference between cardiovascular fitness and lifting weights. So if you want to eat more, focus on your cardiovascular fitness. And if you already have a bunch of muscle tissue built up, you don't have to worry about getting out of breath when you're lifting weights. So yeah, that is sort of the video for you guys. If you guys were wondering about, like, should I be in the gym lifting weights 6 times a week? Should I be in the gym 7 times a week? What should I be doing? 3 sessions per week is enough. And it's definitely more than enough to preserve your muscle tissue and to keep your strength. If you're worried about your strength dipping, if you're worried about your muscle tissue wasting away, if you're worrying about that sort of stuff, again, you don't have to You don't have to worry about that. With 3 sessions per week, it's gonna be more than enough. It's gonna be more than enough. Especially if you're, supplementing your weight training with a high protein, high fiber diet, a diet that's gonna keep you full, satiated. I know a lot of us are eating junk food. We like junk food. We like eating McDonald's. We like eating In-N-Out. We like eating all of that stuff. So if you are, trying to keep your muscle tissue, again, three sessions per week is enough, but you have to go hard. You have to push yourself. You can't just do any sort of easy weight training. You don't have to be like that. You don't have to go easy on your weights. I know a lot of us like taking it easy. We go to the gym and we do our workouts. If you push hard, if you lift heavy weights and you push yourself, you're gonna put on more muscle. Staying in the 8 to 12 rep range. Doing this is gonna help you out. 8 to 12 hard reps. You're gonna have to push really hard. You might burn a bit more calories. So yeah, I'd say 3 weight training sessions per week with 8 to 12 reps, hard reps. You want to stay in the hypertrophic range if you're trying to build muscle. If you want strength, maybe around 3 to 5 reps. But 8 to 12 if you're like a traditional bodybuilder, if you're lifting weights, if you're just trying to put on more muscle. The 8 to 12 rep range is going to be the best. I'd say 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps for each muscle. So if I'm doing chest and triceps, you might want to do 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps of your incline chest. I prioritize my incline. So you want to do 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps for each muscle group. You're going to push yourself hard each and every time, and you're going to put on muscle. So keeping this muscle pretty much means just doing the same. I'm pretty much doing the same workouts each and every time, I'm doing the same exercises. I'm just trying to keep the muscle that I have right now. I've acquired muscle tissue from hard training. So I'm trying to keep the muscle. That's it. I don't have to worry about putting on more muscle. I don't have to worry about gaining weight or losing weight. I'm staying around the same weight range. So if you are worried about I need to be lifting weights 6 times a week, that's gonna be the best way to build muscle. If I stop working out 6 times a week, I'm gonna lose muscle. I'm gonna turn super skinny and I'm gonna lose all my muscle. That is not how it works. You can preserve your muscle tissue with 3 days a week, 3 training sessions a week. So doing that is gonna help you out. Again, you might not burn out. Now I know a lot of us people who go to the gym, we burn out and we stop going and we sort of say, okay, I got in shape, now I'm gonna sort of go off track, I don't really care anymore, I'm gonna start eating junk food, I'm gonna start doing this. If you work out 3 weight training sessions a week, maybe you won't burn out. Maybe you'll feel more energized. Maybe it'll keep your workouts feeling fresh, if you're working out, if you're lifting weights 6 times a week, 7 times a week, you might burn out, you might get bored of it, you might get tired of it, so if I am working out 3 times a week, 3 hard sessions, it's gonna be the best way. So yeah. That was sort of the video for you guys. If you guys were wondering about how often should I be working out? How often should I be lifting weights? 3 times a week is enough. My split is chest and triceps. I also do back and biceps, and I do some abdominal work and some shoulder work. So my legs are getting worked out a lot by my hard cardio. You know, I'm doing cycling when I can, I'm doing running when I can, I'm doing incline walking. So doing this is gonna help you out. I don't work my legs, so I don't have to worry about, you know, hitting my legs. I know a lot of people hit legs. My legs are worked by heavy cardio. So again, if you like my split, you can try it. You don't have to stick to my split. My split is my split. It works for me. I've been able to lose a bunch of weight and stay in shape this way. So yeah, working out 3 times a week, 3 weight training sessions a week, hard sessions. They have to be hard sessions. So that's gonna be the best way to preserve your muscle, build muscle. If you want to if you want to work out like 6 times a week, then do it. You know, if you want to lift weights 6 times a week, then do it. But 3 times a week is more than enough. It's more than enough. So yeah, that was the video for you guys. Again, I'm prioritizing my cardio, doing cardio 7 days a week. So if you guys are interested, you guys can follow my Instagram page. My Instagram page is luis.hern, the number 9. Again, my Instagram page is luis.hern, the number 9. That is my Instagram page. You can send me a direct message if you guys need help losing weight, getting into shape. I'm here to help you guys. I've been doing this for a while now. So if you guys are newer to this, if you're in the gym like 7 days a week, lifting weights and doing all this stuff that you don't have to do, again, follow my Instagram page, send me a message, ask me about my weight training sessions, my dieting plans. You know, ask me about it, and follow my Instagram. I've been doing this for quite a while now. I like doing this, and you can watch my previous videos to see how I did it, how I lost the weight, how I'm keeping it off, and how I, you know, changed my physique, how I got into shape, how I'm maintaining my shape, and how I am, you know, sort of been able to remain consistent for such a long period of time. So follow my page, give this video a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.